Deep Thoughts with BC. I'm kidding, I'm not deep. But between where I'm at now, behind me, in the middle of the road for years now, there's been this older black guy that stands in the median here and waves at people. And the first time I ever saw him, I remember thinking he was trying to flag me down for a ride or something, and I ignored him. And the second time he was there, and I realized that he was just waving to folks. And over the years, I've had lots of time to wave and think about it. And I believe he's probably mentally handicapped in some fashion. Maybe, retarded. He seems to be, he's upright and dresses and appears to be functioning in every other way. So maybe he's just slightly retarded. Who knows? And maybe waving at people and people honking their horns and waving back at him brings him some kind of happiness. And it's got me to thinking about the word retard. And I've known people who had children that were mentally retarded. And back in the day, I'm 60, when I was a kid, retarded wasn't a hurtful word. Mostly nobody intended it to be hurtful. But as time has gone by, here's basically what I wanted to say. As you get older, one of two things happens to you. As you get older, you tend to become more concerned about the words you use and whether they hurt people or not. And you alter your speech, because most people don't want to intentionally hurt folks. Or you go the other way as you become older. You care less and less about what you say and how it hurts people's feelings. That's just an observation I'm making. And I am the other kind. As I get older, and my YouTube channel is a perfect example. I'm not going to go into great details, but I have friends who are gay on my YouTube channel. Of course, I'm not naming names or anything like that, but I used words in the past that hurt people, and I didn't know these people were gay until I used words that hurt those people, and they're wonderful people. One of them is a very, very good friend of mine, and the last thing on earth I would want to do is intentionally hurt someone's feelings, especially a friend. So that has caused me to rethink what I say, how I feel. My own personal views and beliefs are not as important as not hurting somebody's feelings over my views and beliefs. So that's all. Just driving down the road thinking. I'm on my way home. I just went to Home Depot and bought an LED light for over my bench. I just dropped Breezy off at the vet to get his teeth cleaned, and I'm just full of separation anxiety from my dog. And just doing little things till I can go pick them back up again. You got to get their teeth cleaned, or else they'll fall out and they'll get infected and they'll have a uncomfortable life. So one day of being uncomfortable for a dog is better than months and months of having a gum infection and teeth fall out. So anyway, back to my original point was, as you grow older, you never stop learning. Well, some people do. I've met people that stopped learning, once they were 15 or 16. But by and large, most people, as you get older, you tend to examine your own behavior and how you treat people, and that includes how you speak, the words you use. And that's it. That was my observation. Deep Thoughts with BC. See, little stuff like this that nobody else notices, but I just keep plugging away, and eventually I have it looking just like my old shop, neat as a pin, organized. And if I were 100 miles away and somebody were to say, Brad, where's your 8-foot step ladder? I'd say it's on the east side of my shop, first ladder you come to. Anyway, it's 69 degrees. I want you to look in my mirror. He is wearing earmuffs because it's so cold. While I was hanging up all my ladders on the side of that garage, buried in a bunch of leaves and twigs at the bottom edge of the garage was this old ladder, aluminum. It had been there so long that the aluminum was rotting. I didn't know aluminum would do that, but apparently it does. And so I'm not going to use it, and I don't want it for anything. So I took it to the scrap dealer, which our little town of 2,100 people, we have a scrap dealer here. And I got a whole $2 for that piece of ladder. So I'm going to parlay that $2 into a cup of McDonald's, large McDonald's coffee. I like McDonald's coffee. I don't know why. I just do. There's where my baby is. I can't stop thinking about him in there. I know he's scared. Right there. They said 2 o'clock I can pick him up. Anyway, I had to stop and think for a minute because, you know, I am driving. All right, let me get a cup of coffee.
Hi. That might be bad.
Who? I didn't catch that. Who did what?
He jumped on her. Lucy did something that pissed him off.
Hi. Toto, you little shit man.
Look at Lucy. She gonna do crazy run. Hey! Doing crazy run. Hey!
Oh, she's going nuts.
Yep.
I am glad she's running off that steam.
She feels good. Are you a happy dog? Crazy run. Hey! Well, I hope she don't run into that trailer. My God, where's she going?
Oh, she going around the house? No, there she is.
Hey! Look at her, look at her like crazy. Crazy motherfucker. Come here. Come here, good girl. Nope, I ain't good.
I'm recording, so no more MFs.
Yeah. Well, don't put She is one happy dog. So I said, I don't know if I'm going to get involved in this.
Let me sniff your butt. Wait.
Yeah, did
wait.
you change anything?
Okay. Wait.
Did you change anything?
Yeah. Break time.
Boy, Breezy's teeth are so bad. I hope they don't think we're horrible.
What kind of dog is Toto, Bev?
Karen Terrier.
A Cairn Terrier? Is that what he is? Okay. Break time. You come up here.
Tired?
Come on. Yeah, I put a light over my bench, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about today's What's It? I made this. What would I make this for? I'm not going to tell you right now. See if you can figure it out. Leave your guess in the comments. And the one who gets it right will get $1 million. Okay, I'm kidding. But I'll tell you in another video. How's that? And I'm keeping it because, it's something I use frequently. Okay, got a little more done. I got the legs cut off of that. And that is now the perfect height. I'm fixing to go to my trailer shop and get my chain sharpener, my electric chain sharpener. I'm going to bolt it down to this end. This is how much I cut off. About 6 inches. And that put it at the perfect height. I like my light. It's good and bright over here. Okay. I'm fixing to go. Oh, and that, I'm putting a shelf over it. And I'm putting this light here on the bottom of the shelf like this one. But I got to cut that. It's 20 inches. I think I'm going to cut down to about 13, maybe 14 inches. And I'll have this done today. A couple hours I get to go pick up Breezy. I'm still worried about him. I know he's just panicking. He, y'all know the story where I got him. He was in a cage for 6 months of his life and sitting in his own poop and his own pee, and he was just near death when I went over there and convinced the gentleman to give me the dog. And anyway, I hate seeing him in a cage, and that's where he's at right now. Okay, enough. I'm just driving myself nuts thinking about him. Let me go get that. I'm going to work on this. Actually, I'm going to take this over to my table saw at my trailer shop, and I'm going to rip that down, cut the end off of it, and put that up. And while I'm over there, I'll get that chainsaw sharpener. I tell you what, I'm getting real close to having everything done the way I wanted in here, real close, except for the ceiling. That's a whole nother job. But the thing is, I can do everything in here now. I can work on chainsaws, I can work on weed eaters, I can drive in here and work on stuff. Even without the ceiling up, even with just the lights I have, it's not so bad. It's not perfect, but it will be down the road. But I'm really happy that I've got it set up where I can actually do stuff in here now. Okay, enough of my jibber jabbering. I'll put the shelf up, get my chainsaw sharpener, and then it'll be late enough for me to call them and see if I can come pick my dog up. Alrighty, there we go. It's the perfect height for working on. I mean, the perfect height, and boy, it's got plenty of light. Plenty of light. Even my chainsaw sharpener has plenty of light on it. Alrighty, I'm happy. All my small engine tools I'll put over here. Got them in a bucket for now, but I'm happy. That is a 3,000 lumen light. It's $10 at Home Depot, $10.88. And golly, still can't get my dog. I called, they didn't give me any information. I know they have people call who are worried about their dog, and you'd think they'd have a little bit of compassion, but I guess if you got 50 dogs, you got to answer to people for, you lose your patience. But anyway, I can't pick them up till 4, so about 2.5 more hours. Okay, I swear that's next. I've even got my, I've got it cut out, and I am ready to wire that. Everything is, I guess I should stop talking about it and do something. Get something in here and work on it. Okay, that's pretty much all I'm going to do in here for now. It's besides, finish the wiring, but that's just a few minutes. But I'm glad I kept that too. That's got plenty of storage in it, and I don't like the top, but the top, I'll tell you, it's made out of some kind of weird. It's almost like cardboard when you drill through it. It's not even particle board. It doesn't even feel like wood. It feels like cardboard. Very weird. I had to drill a hole through it for this, and when you drill it, it looks like cardboard. Okay, I'm done yammering. Let's see, today is what, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Tomorrow we have to go to town. So I'll upload, you'll see this Friday morning, and when you're watching this, I'll be driving around in a pouring rain.